Hi, I'm Don Perlman, UnveilTheWeb.com. So today I want to ask you, how helpful are how-tos? You know, how to use Twitter, how to create a website, how to integrate social media, and how to use video, and how to get 25 followers on Twitter, or whatever the case is, right? There are just a plethora of how-to articles everywhere. How to use email. Now, these are all good things. I am in no way espousing or saying that how-to articles are not good. They're incredible, and there's some wonderful people out there doing great work. But for you, as a business owner or an entrepreneur or a marketer, there's something more fundamental that has to happen before the how-tos, and that's where these disconnects are happening. That's why you're running around chasing one strategy after another, and nothing seems to really be working for you. You're thinking, well, these how-tos are great. Why aren't they working? Well, I follow a simple formula that I discovered by Tony Jerry a few years ago, and it goes like this. Clarity plus focus equals execution. Clarity plus focus equals execution. So what does this look like? See, strategies and how-tos fall under focus, and I'll explain that in a second. So there's something that precedes that in the formula, and that's clarity. That's clarity around what business are you really in. It's clarity around understanding the tangible values that you are giving people through the experiences that they have with you through your business. In other words, how do you want them to feel? What do you want them to think? How do you want them to respond to your brand or to your image or to your product or service? How do you want them to feel about you, the emotional side of things, right? And then, what problems do you specifically solve? Now we're going to bring the logic-based side into it a little bit more, because people buy on emotion, but they've got to have the logic to connect the dots together. So what are the specific problems that you're solving for people? And I mean real, tangible, clear, concise, first-person type problems. And then when you begin to understand the problems that you solve, who are you specifically solving them for? See where I'm going with all this? You have to start to develop clarity around your business. And you may need more clarity even inside your business, not just in marketing and in sales, but maybe in your production or delivery processes, and how are things organized and structured. How about in customer service or in your administrative areas? You have to have a lot of clarity for your business to be successful. And what happens is, most people don't focus in the area of clarity on their business. They jump straight through to the strategies. They jump straight through to the how-tos, and they just want to drive more people to their websites. They want to drive people to buy from them. But in doing that, because they haven't done the first part, they're not giving people a reason to buy from them. They're not connecting either the emotion or the logic. And I'll tell you now, if you're not connecting the logic, you're going to throw the emotion off. All of this stuff works together. So, before you start thinking about how you're going to implement a whole bunch of how-tos, maybe you need to think more deeply inside your business. Maybe you need to consider more rationally, what are those connection points that need to be created that give people an incentive and a reason to buy from you. Take care of the clarity first, and then the focus actually comes into making more sense and knowing what strategies to build because you have the right clarity. So there you go, folks. Clarity plus focus equals execution. If you need some help in this area, please jump on my website at UnveilTheWeb.com. I'll give you a free 60-minute consultation, and in addition to that, you'll learn some services that I offer that can help you build the clarity that you need so that you can excel more deeply in your business. Don't wait till you're in year 3, 4, 5, 6, or 10, if you even make it that far, before you realize that you're confused. Your customers are confused, and that people need help.